So let's just get started. The very first card that you got, which is usually sort of foundational to everything, is Hilarion, talking about divine healing. Talking about divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. So your light can support others. So we need you to heal this very deep and big, it feels big, wound. What's super exciting about that is that you have so much help from the higher realms to heal this. And then by the end, really great things are coming for you. Really great things. That seems to be happening a lot. But yours, I think, was about the deepest sort of wounds. So the divine is actually stepping in to help you to heal this. Lots of divine higher beings are helping you with this. And it has to do with relationship. It has to do with relationships. We're wanting relationship harmony, and this is Raguel saying that the angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Conflicts are being resolved now. And then you also got Krishna talking about devotion, to trust your spiritual guidance, because you have a lot of it helping you with this big wound. You are loved unconditionally. And so it's really important that you know that if you're hurting, or if your life is showing up in some way in relationships that's just not working, there's a reason for it. And so the divine is helping you with this. It is, well, I guess let's just go into the divine that's helping you. Lots of them. So first we have Hello from Heaven, which is typically this card is referring to people in this lifetime that you've had that have passed over. If there's any loved ones on the other side, they're with you helping to clear, helping you to clear this. You also have ancient healing wisdom from the ancients. This is referring to your family line, is sort of how I take this card, is what they're saying. The shaman is helping you with your ancient, so you know, this is a pattern that has run in your family for generations. So the shamans, the ancient healing wisdom, are here to help you. So it not only goes back within your family line, but it also goes back into past lives for you. See, this is what I mean about big. This is what I mean about big. It goes into past lives for you. So Isis is helping you, saying that this situation involves some past life memories. And you also got the karma, the DNA card. Karma is a word to me that feels like it has a negative connotation, but you know, we've all been on, you know, had many lifetimes. I believe that we've had many lifetimes, and because of that, and if you look at the history of humanity, you know, thousands of years ago, we were quite, you know, we weren't just healers, but we were also sometimes the warriors, the fighters. And so karma is not, I look at this card more like DNA, more like it's in your DNA, that there was some things that may have happened in past lives that, whatever the trauma was. See, and they keep, excuse me, they keep showing me a child. So this might be some trauma in a relationship with a parent. How common is that? You know, they so often say go back to your childhood, which would indicate that maybe there was some stuff with a parent. So this being a pattern in your family line, something big is really trying to come to the surface and come out and heal. You also got that for your side of it, your debt is paid off. Your debt is paid off. Now this card, typically it's not so much about money. It's about debt being an energy or a feeling that we owe somebody something. And what Spirit said to me with this is that children naturally, there's this underlying, and it's really like built in almost, that children feel like they owe their parents to be great. It's almost like the opposite of the way we typically look at things, where we're trying to get approval and that makes us bad, right? We have the whole codependency label going around, where we're trying to be good enough for essentially our parents. Really. I mean, we're trying to be good enough, really, for our parents. And if that didn't happen with our parents, if they did not approve of you, love you the way you felt you needed, there's been so much abuse in the patriarch. We kind of need to use words like that because this is so big for you. A lot of it is almost built in for a child to feel like they want that approval, almost as a debt of thank you for making it possible for me to exist here on earth. It's almost like children feel, okay, give me the words, please. Children feel like they want to be the best they can be. They want to be loved. They want to be honored. They want to feel like they're doing their best as a way of saying thank you for allowing me to be here. Parents you're the reason I'm here. And so it's like this debt that's almost built in just by coming here through a mother with the assistance of the father. We get here on earth. And so there's a part of us as children built in to feel like we owe it to our parents to be amazing. And yet the parents may be abusive, they may be alcoholics, they may ignore you, they may have, there's been so much in our history in the patriarch. You don't owe anybody anything. You exist because your soul wanted to exist. You chose your parents for the very reason that your soul wanted to expand, which it's doing. This is allowing it to expand. We're going to go back. We're going to heal this, and then you're going to come forward, and you're going to heal so much of your lineage. Your past life is just going to go zoop, and it's going to bring you forward to today. With this healing is going to be huge. That's the good news of it. The good news of it is that it's so big that when this heals, and you have all this divine cosmic shamans, Isis, helping to working on your DNA to clear this, heal this, and clear this. And once that's out of the way, oh my gosh, you're just going to really like sneak peek at the future. Look at this. You're just going to do great things. So you do not owe your parents for your life here. They were vessels that the Creator used through your desire to be here. You don't owe anyone anything, so you can let that go today. Today, right now, you can let that go. You do not have a debt to pay to your parents for getting you here, okay? So you have all this, higher beings are helping you to heal this. And so Athena comes along then in the reading. Athena says, in your soul has so much wisdom, Virgo. You guys, very, very wise. Like every Virgo I know is just incredibly wise. And so Mother Earth is saying, do get by yourself. spend some time in solitude. Spend some time in solitude with these beings, okay? So they want me to hold these up. Spend some time in solitude with all of these beings on the other side that are working with you. You know, talk to them, ask them questions, and then listen with your inner ears. Listen with that wisdom that you have. Listen to your heart. And they're with you and they're helping you. So if you ask them, so go into solitude and ask. You also got, just saying to take some quiet time, meditate, contemplate, think about all this. I mean, so look at this. You have 3 cards that are telling you to take some quiet time just to yourself. What helps about the quietness of it, the quietness is what allows you to hear the whispers of these guys. These guys whisper in your inner ears. So that quiet time will allow you to hear them. So they're here to help you with this very big. And what's also beautiful is that you guys are so powerful and you have the ability, when you heal this, it is going to ripple. So what happens when you go back and heal past lives for yourself, it just goes zoop and it comes right up to the present and heals everything from every lifetime where that pattern existed. To heal ancient and the ancient lineage of your family generations goes back to all the way back, and then families have kids, and then they have kids, and then they have kids, and then they have kids, right? So when you heal this very same thing, it's the same healing. I've often talked about a domino effect with some, specific situations that need that get healed, specific situations that get healed, that just have this tremendous domino effect. So you are not only healing yourself in past lives, but you're going to be healing everyone. Is from when you heal this, it's going to just go zoop to everyone who has come forward from the back lifetimes in your family lineage, in that this pattern will stop. You're breaking this pattern for healing everyone today, but also it will not be occurring anymore in the future because of you. You're amazing. You're amazing. And then we got to choose peace, So if you had some relationships with parents that clearly were not, loving and made you feel safe and loved and protected and everything, there might be some anger. There might be some control issues. There might be some control things happening for you. There may be some thoughts of revenge that's coming up. Revenge is a big one coming up. Ooh, you don't want to go there. Revenge is really not good. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. Anger either. Forgiveness is really good. And so they're saying choose peace. Let this be just the time that, okay, you know what? I'm just going to let this go. I'm just going to let this go now. In your solitude, you're probably going to meet, you might meet your little child self in this lifetime. You might get images of, or you might get answers to situations in past lifetimes. Ooh, okay, yeah, they're telling me to pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, because again, you guys are really super powerful, and especially if a control thing is going on. When you're sleeping, your ego is sleeping too. And so all your systems are, just sort of shut down. And so you're much more open to divine wisdom coming through from those higher frequency realms. So in your sleep time, you're probably going to get some healing with that child that that may have been abused in this lifetime, past lifetimes, within your family dynamic, that child. And so, choose peace. We're going forward now. Once once that some of that happens, you'll be much more able to choose peace. We make our choices. All of us do. And so you get to choose peace. It doesn't do any good to hold on to it. So we get this let go. Let go of trying to control is what this one is saying. You got 3 of these cards. That's something similar. Like Easy Does It is also saying, don't let go of control. Let go of controlling things. Let's see. As you surrender the need to control, your energy is going to relax. And when your energy relaxes, that's when you can allow love to come in. That's when you can allow these guys to come in, right? You just choose peace, let it go, and relax your energy when that happens. And then all kinds of really good stuff can come to you. So you may have been controlled quite a bit. Control might be a big one. If you were controlled, then there may be a tendency for you then to want to control other people, circumstances, yourself even, to some degree where it's not really serving you to control yourself, to be maybe super driven is what they're saying. You might be very, very driven. You might be a perfectionist. You might be the control over yourself to get it perfect. Nothing's perfect. Nobody is perfect. Let it go. Let it go now. And then we have Freya is saying, you know what? With every ending comes a new beginning, and illusions will be revealed. So this card is really great because it kind of encompasses all that we've talked about so far, and it leads right into what we're going to talk about next. So it's that the illusions are going to be revealed, like this debt. You don't owe anybody anything for existing here. You might feel grateful. You might say thank you to your creator. You might say thank you to your parents for, helping you to get here. That's about the most that you need to do, really. And then once you realize that all of that is, serves a purpose towards your purpose in life here. So if you chose them for a very good reason. And so this one is saying that, lots of things will be revealed through this as it's released, as things are released. And then with every ending comes a new beginning. So as soon as you let that go, you go in, you nurture that little one. You don't try to control anything anymore. And then what's next, what came next was King Solomon talking about priorities. Okay, so now let's imagine here it's mid-May, and this can happen very quickly. You could have one nighttime of dreams where you get your answers and the healing happens just like that. Just like that, it can happen really, really fast. So let's go there. Let's say, okay, you've done this, you've had your healing, you've let it go. And now King Solomon comes and says, okay, now going forward, let's prioritize. Let's prioritize maybe in a new way, in a way that you honor your heart space versus focusing outward and trying to control. You go inward and focus on your heart space. You focus on the love that's in you for maybe some future project that you might want to do, for what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Sometimes when you're trying to control people and they don't cooperate, it's very frustrating. So now you have this control, you have frustrating, it's like these very low frequencies. Not good, not so good. So King Solomon is here to say, you know what, prioritize your heart space. You have a huge heart. Your sense of justice, right from wrong, is off the charts. So honor that. Prioritize your own magnificence that you're here for. Follow your heart. So you also got St. Francis. St. Francis is saying, follow your heart. Follow your own heart in good ways. Follow your heart in ways that make you really feel happy. Now, King Solomon wants me to read from the book. So I will do that, King Solomon. He says, devote time to your highest priorities, even if it means going to bed earlier or later. This is a wonderful time to work on projects that are near and dear to your heart. Even if you are confused about how to approach the project, or you fear whether you'll be able to accomplish your dreams, do it anyway. You'll feel elated by the time and energy you invest into your true priorities, because your inner self will feel loved and well cared for. As you invest in your priorities, you're investing in yourself. So they're showing me again where maybe a parent did not, invest in you or honor you. And so you're going to honor yourself. You're going to honor yourself now. Your inner self is going to feel loved when you honor your heart space and what you're wanting. So King Solomon, thank you so much. King Solomon is here to say, honor your heart space because you have a brilliant idea. Your idea is brilliant, whatever it is. Whatever it is. It might be coming from the higher beings, but it feels to me like they're mostly coming in to help you heal this long, huge wound that's just been with you for so long. This one feels more like actually it's yours, because you guys are brilliant. So this one feels like it's your bright idea. You also got the teacher. So you are teachers. You are very good teachers. You know, these decks also have counselors and medicine women and men, different things, coaches. You guys are the teachers. You also got teaching and learning. When these cards sort of duplicate, it's for emphasis. So Zadkiel is also, and Ragaxi are saying, you are a teacher. Teaching and learning, So learning some new things that make your heart, giggle. Learn some new things that make your heart happy. And then teach what you know. Teach what you know. Get out there and teach what you know. You might do some research for your project. They want me to hold these two together. So whatever your idea is, that hopefully you will be teaching the rest of us, sharing your wisdom as a teacher. Do a little bit more research on your project so that you can actually share it and make that happen for us, because we need you. We need your wisdom. Okay? And prosperity is a result. Prosperity is a result of this. They wanted me to hold these two. Prosperity with Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So whatever this dream is that's so brilliant, manifest it into reality simply by teaching what you know. Teach what you know. And the fairies also tell us sometimes they give us a bit of timing. So they're saying that it's in the spring, which is now. It could be this spring, could be next spring. Okay. It could be next spring. So for some of you, you may have had this idea for a very long time, but you have not put yourself out there. For some of you, you have a book in you. You have a book in your heart and you know it. So now that this giant wound is healed with all this help that you have, you'll be able to start writing it. You'll be able to start writing it. And so in that case, it might be next spring. If you have already written it, but you've just, or you have all this wisdom and you're more of a verbal person, you could start a vlog or a YouTube channel and just start sharing your wisdom with us. In that case, we could be looking at this spring. It just depends on where you are with your project. It looks really, really good. So some great stuff can happen for you. Once you heal this with all this help, go inside, nurture your little one, your past life ones, and let go of controlling, or just let go of anything that doesn't serve you. Let go of people and situations that you've been maybe trying to control that just, it's not possible for you to do that. So if you let that go, your energy softens, then your mind opens up, your heart opens up, and all of this becomes possible. Right? I mean, look at his hands up. He's saying, follow this. Follow this. Teach. We need you. We need you to teach what you know, because we need to know what you know. The world needs you.